Around the holidays, especially Christmas, is a season to be full of laughter, fellowship, and happiness. Sometimes people celebrate with old traditions by keeping old memories alive, or creating new traditions, making new memories. However, not everybody feels happy around the holidays. Some people fall into a deep depression around this time. People that are facing depression may feel empty and lost inside. If you lose hope in yourself or your faith is running on empty, you must watch the Netflix movie Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. It is a Christmas musical full of magic, color, laughter, sadness, and dance that will uplift your spirit and give you strong faith that you can conquer anything in this world no matter what you are up against. It is a movie that have high reputation of inclusion with a diverse cast, and the costume design is out of this world. Of dressing the cast in an Afro-Victorian style inspired by the late 1800s, bring the movie to life with the costume and the cast phenomenal talent. Living life, you're going to experience the negative and positive that will either make you or break you, to where you're developing confidence to face the world or have low self-esteem forever. This movie captures the real of what depression looked like by showing Veronica's Jingle's success and downfall and how it affects other family members who suffer from depression. Veronica's Jingle, played by Forrest Whitaker, was the greatest toymaker who faces the ultimate betrayal from his Evel Knievel creation, Don Juan Diego, played by Ricky Martin, and his weak-minded assistant, Agatha, played by Keegan-Michael Key, which lead to his downward spiral of depression, making him lose faith in himself and mankind, not able to come up with new ideas, making him live in the shadows of a pawnbroker. He also lost his wife and the mother of his only daughter, Jessica Jingle, played by Anika Noni Rose, to whom his depression affected, causing hardship on her to leave her father behind, to which they had been estranged for 30 years of not speaking to each other because he made it seem like it was her fault. That he don't even know he have a granddaughter, Journey Jingle, played by Melody Mills. Veronica's situation is a prime example to real parents who suffer from the same thing. That you can't let yourself get that depressed that you neglect your own children and having a bond with them. Get the proper help so you can be a healthy parent to raise your children. The ladies in the movie was a powerhouse, but to be recognized for their strength, love, and support they showed Veronica's. They had strong intuition where they could sense the heaviness of Veronica's heart, even his female friend, who happened to be a postal worker, Miss Johnson, played by Lisa Davanya Phillip, letting him know, pay your bills, man. She's a friend who wants to be his main squeeze and encourage him by singing a song called Miles to Mile, which is one of my favorite songs in the movie, showcasing her dynamic voice. I really do love this song. To me, it meant because life happens to you and knock you down don't mean you lay there forever. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep believing and put a smile on your face for the outside world can see from miles to miles. By you putting on a smile for the world to see, even if you're scared, everything is going to be okay. The movie portrayed Jessica as a single mother who did an excellent job on raising her daughter, Journey. Jessica is raising her daughter is a prime example. A single parent could do an excellent job of raising a strong, well-mannered, independent, and smart kids. Jessica can sense her father was in a dark place and sent him the miracle that he needed, his own bloodline, Journey, who was everything Veronica's needed. Journey was a beautiful little girl who was a breath of fresh air to watch, who loved her grandfather dearly and knew her loyalty lies with him by having his back on multiple occasions. Journey's faith was so powerful, she knew and stood in her divine right. Nothing would stand in her way of her dream. She sung a strong faith song, Square Root of Possible, which is a lovely song. She knew that it was possible that the square root of impossible is her. That sounds like a word to me. Ain't that powerful? She let you know no matter how great the challenge is, you are in charge of your destiny, and I can't should never be in your equation of all possibilities. If people say you can't win, let them stand there and watch you succeed. You don't let anyone put a limitation on your capabilities. In the movie, I was wondering, is Journey was supposed to be a reputation of Jesus because her faith was so strong? She actually got one of her grandfather's inventions to work, Buddy, where he had them flying, and Buddy says something important. I just needed someone to believe. It never worked because Veronicas never had faith. Is this scene equivalent to Jesus walking on water? That if you just have faith, you could do the impossible? And they never tell you how Journey was conceived. Was it through man or a miracle like Jesus? Two jokers, John Juan Diego and Augustine, sees what the invention can do and steals it because they use up all Veronica's ideas and in the need for more inventions. They tried to sell Buddy to the highest bidder, but Buddy never worked. Do you want to know why Buddy didn't work for Augustine? Buddy didn't work for Augustine because he was not a believer with pure faith, in which his heart was filled with ill will in his heart to rob and kill another man's dreams. And that's not how faith works. You can't believe in stolen property and think it's supposed to work out for you. Ask America. You can see how that's working out. Journey actually got Buddy back from these two cuckoo birds, Diego and Augustine. And when they found out the invention didn't work, they tried to throw Veronicas in jail for his own inventions to make it seem like he was a thief. My girl Journey was brilliant all the way around because she had his property signature. Karma ain't got no expiration date. That's exactly what happened to Diego and Augustine. They got their karma because Diego tried to put all the blame on the assistant to take all the heat. Well, Diego was put down and the assistant went to jail, and Veronica's was still nice to fix former assistant invention. Journey saved her grandfather's business from going under and keeping him out of jail. Also, she brought her mother and grandfather together. This story was told in the eyes of older Journey, played by Felicia Rashad, who became a grandmother of two children, keeping her family tradition alive. Diego and Augustine is a prime example that there are real people out there who will try to maliciously hurt you for their self-gain. To be careful on what someone is whispering in your ear. You need to verify what they are saying before you take action because it might just be full of lies. As Journey had her grandfather back, that's how my Jesus works for me. He protects me from things seen and unseen when people who have ill will towards me. To me, Jesus will always be the reason for this season. Let me tell each and every one of you that you are loved so much that God has made you higher than the angels. And whatever you are going through, give them command to help you through. Don't forget, you are the equation of all possibilities. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe out there.